Speaking of Bayley getting overshadowed constantly, goddamn,
I
I
know.
feel so
So
bad. I love
but
Bayley.
this is the thing, the way they did this was perfect. Um, because when we've been talking about how we predicted this to go down, this wasn't a situation that we had even really predicted or discussed. Like, we didn't really think about them going about it this way. We just kind of figured, like, my prediction was kind of that they were going to try and force her to pick Rhea, and that she was going to catch on to why they were doing that.
Mhm.
So I like that we had her, that, that like 90s sitcom bullying scene where the girl
Yeah.
is like in the corner and she hears her best friends talking crap about her. Um,
Mhm.
and then when she goes out there and she speaks Japanese.
When she hit them with the Japanese line, that was the best pop of the night, and you had Iyo was
Shook.
shaking in her boots.
She was shook. She was
That
like,
was
oh my God.
awesome. I
Yeah.
love that too. That's why I love Bayley, is because Bayley is just like, that's my favorite horsewoman. You can take Becky, like, that's your Bayley's my girl, because she loves this shit so much. And
Mm-hmm.
the way she's doing it, that when she said, I've been in the WWE, this is all I ever wanted to do, and I know how things work around here. You can't hide things from me. For her to pick up Japanese, of course she knows Japanese. I
Yeah.
mean, it just any like wrestling whatever, like, knows Japanese. I think of Kenny Omega, learning Japanese because of wrestling. Bailey, same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have it, the whole, oh, what, quit laughing, and really putting them on. And I did like how they, when she's screaming like, "Why, Iyo?" and then boom, hits them, and then you think, "Oh, here it is, okay." And then damage control's coming on top. Yay, we have all the gold. Boom. What happens next? Fucking Bayley with the pipe,
Yeah.
and hits them with the pipe. And Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce just like, "Are you seeing what is happening?" And then the best shot, and thank God we have Bayley, because this was the highlight of the night, really, is the pipe here. You have her like that, and then Iyo with the title like that. And this is why I not I want to say this correctly. This is one of the reasons why I love women's wrestling. And it has nothing to do with, the wrestling or the women themselves. They know how to tell a story a lot better. And
Mm-hmm.
they know, like, the little details. They're very good at little detailed stuff that you're not going to see with the men. The title with her holding it up the way she was, Bayley with the pipe, that's a shot. That's a
Yeah.
a, a mania shot that you
Mm-hmm.
can tease out there. And that makes you invested in the match because you have like the best friends. Like, that gets you invested. And oh, I'm this mania match, I am probably at this point the most excited for.
It has all the makings of being main event night one.
It should be.
Yeah,
Fuck it. It absolutely should be.
I think that compared to what the other women's matches are going to be, or what we think they'll be, we assume that we're going to get Becky versus Rhea. This is more interesting than Becky
Way more.
versus Rhea. The only one I could say that they would try and say could top it is if they somehow figured out to have Jade versus Bianca, and that's just because of who they are that would trump this. But I wouldn't agree with it because there's no story there other than like, okay, we love these two women, they're badasses, we want to see them wrestle, this is iconic, blah blah blah, and that's it. Like,
Mhm.
there's just not going to be a story there. So I would love for this to be the main event of night one. That would be sick.
It
And
needs
I
to.
think the next, a little less than 2 months till Mania, it has the potential to be really good, because then we also saw Dakota wasn't there, but she was tweeting and stuff and was like, and posting on Instagram about like what is happening, like blah blah blah. So it's like, okay, then we have this added element of like, okay, what is Dakota gonna do? Whose side is she on? And what is she gonna say? So
Mhm.
yeah, no, I am very intrigued. I'm very intrigued by this.